Hi guys, this is your boy Martin from MartinTheVlogger.com/shop, your #1 place in the world for Can-Am Spyder and Ryker parts. Today, a product that every single one of you should have in the garage. These are solderless connectors and we have them in 50-piece kit or whooping 1000-piece kit. And these connectors will help you to connect any kind of electrical cable without knowing anything about soldering. Water resistant connection, super powerful connection, down within the seconds. And last thing, price, it's a no-brainer. Guys, now enough of this. Let's get started. So how these solderless connectors help and why actually Martin the Vlogger loves them so much. Many times you have an option to use with many products these, I call them clip-on connectors. Now, the one reason why I don't like this is because many times when you are connecting two cables, let's say sat navs or lights, you are placing them on your bikes and bikes do vibrate. And vibration can cause these actually clip-on connectors to lose the cable, disconnect, and then it's an extra job, extra effort to find where the trouble is coming from. With these solderless connectors, you have actually everything in one piece, and you will almost create same connection as if you would be soldering. I just believe it's even better. The part in the middle melts. It's the metal part that connects two cables together. Parts on the side, that in this case it's blue, it's actually something like a glue. Everything shrinks around the cable when you apply the heat, and the glue melts and basically creates super powerful connection that is water resistant. Now what you need for connecting, it's basically those two cables that you need to connect, or three cables, how much cables you need. And you need a basic tools. You don't need to have anything professional. Something that you can prepare your cables, so clean them from the rubber, rotate them, I'll show you everything, and the lighter. Now the thing is, in many places you may maybe read a manual where they will tell you use a heat gun with the solderless connectors. Yes, that's the recommended way, and everybody tells you do it only that way. Now, I never have done it with a heat gun. Who has a really heat gun at home? We have lighters. So I have a lighter, and lighter, in case it's used with common sense, so you are not burning anything, but you are using it from the distance, it will work just badass. How this works, basically, something to cut and clean the cables, something to melt and heat the solderless connector, and you need the kit. Let's say I will use this bigger one, 1000 pieces. So this is just the rubber that you can use as an extra over your connector that you will make. Here are different sizes of solderless connectors. It depends how thick is your cable. Of course, you will need to first clean it. I'm just, let's say, measuring which connector I will use. For this type of cable, most probably either I would use the red connector, which is a little bit more tight, or I would use this blue one. You have 4 sizes. The very thin white, a little bit thicker red, pretty okay size blue we most commonly use, and big ass yellow. Now you don't have to only connect 2 cables like this. Sometimes you can even connect 3 cables and create something like a bridge. So you have various options how you can use this connection or these solderless connectors. How to connect? I will pick one connector, clean the cable. Actually, this is as much as you need to know about connecting cables. you need to clean the cable in order to get to the cable or the metal part and remove the rubber. Twist it so it's one solid piece. Do the same thing with the other cable. Of course, you can do this on the motorbike directly or whatever. This is way too long, so I will cut it. I have now two cables like this. What I do usually, I prepare the cable and heat up the one side only. Don't burn anything, use a nice distance, and you can see it will nicely shrink around the cable. I don't do anything else, just to heat up and catch one side of the solderless connector on the cable. Now I bring the other cable as well. Now, of course, you need to connect the cables, the metal parts, directly in the middle where there is a metal part, because that will create metal to metal, of course, create a connection, right? Electrical connection. So the power can float, or the juice can float. Now melt the other side. So I close the other side as well. This side is already closed. And now let's do the middle part. It nicely melts. I finished the end of the connector, this one. Once you can catch it, everything is connected, everything is very powerful, and you have a hard time to separate it. It's nicely, I'm not sure if you can see it on this GoPro camera, but it's nicely melted. Does anything else needs to be said? Super powerful connection. I believe the correct way how to connect electrical cables. You can use it on your lights, on GPS, on anything you do on the cars, at home, motorcycles. And finally, we have found a supplier that has good quality of these, because there are some cheap ass on the market for the right price. So MartinTheVlogger.com/shop, you can choose any picture, any motorbike you like, go to the section garage and push pins, and you can find these solderless connectors. Guys, thank you very much for watching. In case you like these kind of tips or products or my videos, click subscribe, like, and comment if you liked, or if you are already using these kind of connectors. And now you can also become part of the Martin the Vlogger YouTube family. So basically you can click join and you can support this channel to grow and also get something in reward. So in case you will choose MTV Enthusiast, you will get early bird access to my videos. And if you choose membership, active riders and higher, all of the time when I'm releasing product like this, also on these solderless connectors for 2 weeks time, now you have 10% discount for all active riders and higher memberships. Guys, thank you very much for watching, and remember, buy yourself solderless connectors or not, it's your call, but always have fun and be safe when connecting electrical cables on your vehicles.